Ruby is GCV Program Director. She's the daughter of Chinese immigrants and was born and raised in Boston. After receiving her master's degree from the University of California at Berkeley in structural engineering, she joined the Peace Corps as a teacher in Tanzania. Ruby brings her experience in teaching and education publishing and technology to the program work here at GCV. Everyone, please help me welcome Ruby.
Thank you, Rebecca. I am pleased to announce this year's Raising Immigrant Voices Awards. The Raising Immigrant Voices Awards are annual awards which recognize individuals and organizations who have significantly contributed to the growth and success of Green Card Voices. Each awardee will receive a framed print of Education is Liberation Monarch, illustrated by Green Card Voices storyteller Yehimini Cambron. Our first 2021 Raising Immigrant Voices Award goes to Julie Vang for her role as co-editor on Our Stories Carried Us Here. This book would not be what it is today without Julie's tireless dedication and patience. As we all know, Our Stories Carried Us Here is our first foray into the world of graphic novels. That itself presented a unique set of challenges as Julie learned and adapted quickly to this new genre. Now multiply that by 10 with different storytellers and illustrators for each. Julie's special ability to hold space for each creator enabled all voices to be heard, yet resonate as one to make Our Stories Carried Us Here the powerful anthology it is today. We are grateful to Julie for her grace and wisdom that continuously kept the work moving forward, despite the challenges of COVID and the trauma of racial injustice we all experienced. We deeply thank Julie. And as Julie, the ever-giving person that she is, she had to run off to help her brother and is unable to give her acceptance speech. She will be returning with us later, and hopefully she'll be able to talk with us then. Our next 2021 Raising Immigrant Voices Award goes to Tom Kaczynski for his role as co-editor and one of the illustrators for Our Stories Carried Us Here. We would not be where we are today if he hadn't planted the seed for a Green Card Voices graphic novel 2.5 years ago. Tom is a cartoonist, writer, publisher, teacher, and founder of Uncivilized Books, a multi-award-winning comic and graphic novel publishing house in Minneapolis. We've been tremendously fortunate to have Tom as a partner and receive his graphic novel expertise throughout the making of Our Stories Carried Us Here. He provided observant insights on the selections of our talented illustrators, educating us on comic terminology, gave us feedback on the interior design and layout, as well as connecting us with remarkable key people such as Nate Powell, the book cover illustrator, and T. Bowie, the forward author. Thank you, Tom, for showing us and the world the love for graphic novels.
Hello, this is Tom. I guess it's time to say something.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I prepared a little speech. All right. So thank you. When I met Taya and the Green Card Voices team a few years ago, when we had offices in the same building, we would frequently chat about turning some of the stories into comics. It was a cool idea that would take a lot of complicated logistics and would be very difficult to pull off. I really honestly never dreamed that it would actually happen. It's a testament to Taya and the Green Card Voices team to keep the project forward until its ultimate completion and beyond. It's been an honor to help guide the project through a sometimes challenging and complex process. I want to thank all the contributors for creating such amazing work. It was a pleasure to meet you during the process. It was especially nice to have lots of really fun Zooms during a time when hanging out with friends and neighbors was sometimes difficult. It was truly a collaborative process. It was really cool watching the stories materialize into comics over the last several months, and then for them to become an amazing graphic novel anthology that will bring these stories to everyone. I can't wait for the book to show up in the bookstores. It was a pleasure working with all of you. Thank you for the award. It's really an honor.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Our final 2021 Raising Immigrant Voices Award goes to Dara Moore Beavis. For those of you who do not know Dara, you really should. She is the founder and chief strategy officer of Wise Inc. Publishing. And more than that, we could literally trace our existence to Dara, as Green Card Voices published our very first book through Wise Inc.'s publishing project called Ink Possible. As a constant source of industry insight, support, and inspiration, Dara believed in Our Stories Carried Us Here from the get-go and served as an ambassador during our successful Kickstarter campaign. Her mentorship and insights from her own successful Kickstarter campaign, Little Queen's Picture Book series, gave us the confidence and the edge to succeed. Dara selflessly shares her knowledge and network, such as connecting us with Oriana Leckert, Director of Publishing and Comics Outreach at Kickstarter. Because of this, we were featured as Kickstarter's Projects We Love, which not only catapulted us to meet our financial goal, but also exposed our organization to new audiences and gained hundreds of new supporters. Dara, without a doubt, we would not have succeeded without you. Thank you, Dara.
Thank you. Well, before my speech, I just want to make sure that everybody sees the beautiful award. It's just so beautiful, and I just wanted to thank everyone at Green Card Voices for it. My daughter looked at it yesterday and she said, "Oh my God, it's a book and it's a butterfly." And her eyes lit up, Taya. So I just wanted to just commend how beautiful the artwork is. I do have some prepared words here, and you'll have to excuse me. I am 8 months pregnant, so if I get teary, just chalk it up to pregnancy hormones, okay? I want to just start by saying how grateful I am to Green Card Voices. You all are such an incredible organization. And when I met Taya in the fall of 2015, Taya, 2015, at a conference, I had no idea how instrumental she would be in my life and how much Green Card Voices would change my life. Even being married to a very proud Jamaican immigrant, I would be remiss if I didn't admit how the stories of the young writers and their willingness to vulnerably share their experiences, how it really sharpened my understanding of what Tommy and our Jamaican family and friends live with every day. Their concerns and their isolation and their hopes and their aspirations. So just thank you so much for all of what you all do. And I know that I'm receiving this amazing award, but witnessing the journey of the publishing journey of Green Card Voices has been truly one of the highlights of my career. It's one that continues to shape and guide my own purpose today as a publisher. So thank you for entrusting me and Wise Inc. as a trusted partner through the years. But even more, thank you for the important work that you all are doing, opening doors and giving voice to young and entrepreneurial and visionary and world-changing immigrants who bring so much to our community, especially now when we need it most, and to communities across the country. You guys are doing it, and I'm just so thrilled to see it. So I'm proud to be part of this community, and I'm even more proud of how it lives the truth that stories truly are the way forward. Thank you guys so much.